weekend. But with that said, as usual, we're going to give you guys a great show. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe on all your digital platforms. Everywhere that you get your podcast, you can find us under Revolt Media. So YouTube, subscribe, Facebook, follow, comment, TikTok, Spotify, Apple, everywhere that you get your podcast, you can find us. It's Revolt Media. I know many of you have been looking for us under All That Matters. It's under Revolt Media. Before we give you guys the great show, we have to thank the people behind the show. We have to say thank you to Inkwell. If you're looking for all your printing needs, if you're looking for volume copies, brochures, business cards, envelopes, promo items, booklets, carbonless forms, flyers, banners, all types of banners, invitations, rubber stamps, photos, and many, many more, you can locate Inkwell on 1900 East Dublin Granville Road, Columbus, Ohio, 43229. Or you can give them a call on 614-888-2201. Believers Attire, it's a Christian themed t-shirt which aims to start conversations and to motivate and affirm our trust in God. They have amazing shirts, many that you've seen Kumasi wear on here on this show. Fear Ends Where Faith Begins, my personal favorite. Leave It to God and Go to Sleep. That is my anthem now. Give it to God and go to sleep. Give glory to God. You're amazing, capable, and worthy, and so many more. If you want one of the shirts, you can reach out to 220-465-0822, whether text or call. RG Kids Portrait. They specialize in maternity kits and baby shoots. It comes with decor and attire. They are currently running their Christmas special. So if you want to shoot you and your family, hey, the holidays are here for your holiday cards, reach out to RG Kids. You can find them on Instagram. It's RG_kids_portrait. Or you can give them a call on 614-254-2151, whether call or text. Now, thank you to our sponsors for supporting this show. Now, let's get the show started. I am here with the one, the only, the God himself. How are you, bro?
I'm all right. How you doing, Jasmine?
I'm doing good. Give it to God and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I really want to go to sleep now.
We're half asleep.
I really want to go to sleep, but what can I do? We have to serve the people.
For the love of the people, okay?
So we have a DTF printer now.
Ooh, what is that? Explain further.
Oh God! So DTF printing is direct to film printing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want a crystal clear photos
Ooh.
or writings on your shirt.
I want one.
You want everything. What is this? You want DTF printing too?
Yeah. So I have a list. I want a mug. I want a cup. I want a hat. I stole your hat today. I want a hat.
What
I want
else?
everything.
Okay.
Just
we
put my
got you.
face on it.
Yeah, just do your face and bring it.
You should have my face by now.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Episode
25.
25. That's
Yes.
why you got it.
Today I was literally sitting there like episode 25. I'm going to remember. Before Kumasa reminds me. So I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Little by little.
We've done good. We should be tapped. We
Caught
should pat ourselves on the back. We've
Yeah.
done good.
We've tried.
We have tried. So today's episode, today I'm going to have you start
Yeah, so we are talking about
Mm-hmm.
why you having me start though.
because it was your ideas. I'm
Yeah, I just you know a lot of people have been talking about this week, and I want us to see if we can also bring different perspective to it about Asamoah situation.
Yeah.
You know, Asamoah and the wife have been together since
2003. Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
Since 2003, and they got married in I think
2013.
2013. Yep.
13.
So it took
I
them
did my
10 years to
homework. Yeah.
Yeah, 2013 they get married, and then 2018 that's where the problem started.
Mm-hmm. So 2013 he received a text.
Yeah.
From what I was able to gather from a close source, he received a text first of a marriage certificate that the wife was married to somebody else. The person was located in Italy. That's
where he used to play. Where Asamoah used to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he received a text, a marriage certificate claiming that the person that he had married is married to somebody else. And the person furthermore also indicated that there's a possibility that their first child, it wasn't all three, it was just the first child.
Possibility the first one is
It's for him. So yeah, that's what I think. In 5 years ago, they started the process. Was it 5 years ago? If
Yeah,
I'm wrong,
5 years, almost 5.
almost
So
five
5 years. Yeah.
was when Asamoah Gyan. So if the first kid is not mine, then maybe
So the
the
guy
rest. So
was
I'm gonna have you
basically
explain the
the
rest.
guy was basically threatening Asamoah. Akufu will be here. You know that thing
Yeah,
is a big deal.
that's
Sleeping with somebody's wife.
crazy. And you legally married to both.
Yeah.
So wait, was she married in Italy?
So they married in Ghana.
I couldn't. No, I'm not
No,
Asamoah Gyan. I mean the first, because I couldn't find
the
it.
first guy. So the lady was in Ghana, and then the first husband, no, or a traveler. So basically, got married, come to Abuchiri. That's my wife. Stayed in Ghana.
Oh, so she was married in Ghana.
Yes, married in Ghana.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. So before you get married in Ghana, like here, I think maybe they check, right? Don't they check before you
Yeah,
can
but
marry
but
again?
here you can double marriage can easily happen
So you're just going
because
to the
it's
court.
not a federal system; it's a state thing. So let's say if I come to Ohio and marry you, I can go to Massachusetts and marry somebody.
This has happened before, right? Here
Yeah,
in Columbus.
but that one, the second marriage, the first marriage wasn't in the systems.
It was just the family
Yeah,
one.
it was just a family,
Okay.
but so you can even here you can do it since it's not a federal system. If it was a federal system, it can easily fly. But since it's not a federal system, it's a state thing. You can marry twice in one state,
That
but you can
they'll
actually
find
go
out.
to a different state and marry somebody,
Oh
and
wow,
they wouldn't find out.
that's crazy. That's
is.
sad
To have the boldness to do
to
that.
do that. You know, and normally you hear men are the ones that
Yeah.
have done it. So when I heard, I was like,
Oh,
wait.
women do this all the time. We blame
You know,
it on
women
men.
do it, but like normally it's men that like we hear that, oh, he married here and is married here.
Yeah.
You rarely will hear that a woman
Yeah.
is married. But then okay, when the question I kept asking myself is, being Ghanaian, I know I can't just get up. You know, like Americans can get up and just get married today.
Right.
But being Ghanaian, you have to go through the process of family approval. And I know both of them are Ghanaian, so they most definitely went through the family approval. So are they trying to say, because somebody was talking, because I was talking to somebody today, because I wanted to hear the depth of the thing, and he was saying, I kept asking him, so nobody in the family hinted at Asamoah Gyan's family, like, this girl is already married. Like, no one did? Are y'all trying to tell me
But
that
you
someone
even
didn't
think
know?
about it from the fact that they've been together since 2003.
So
the marriage
nobody.
happened 10 years later.
After. So nobody could hint at Asamoah Gyan, like, during the 10 years that the chick is already married to an Italian
Well,
bugger.
some people are cobra. That's
You
the,
fight.
that's the whole thing. Some people are just cobra. How can you be hiding a thing like that? How can you be married to somebody, not just traditionally, but
Legally.
married to somebody, and a woman married to somebody, and then marry another man? Once you know you are not divorced.
It's baby jets, baby. Like, all jokes aside, it's baby jets. Baby jet
But why
money.
don't you leave this man and then go for him then? Since this man likes you,
That's
why
what I'm
don't you leave this man and
confused.
just go for him?
That's why I'm confused. Like, how long did you? So are you trying to say? So wait. So are they trying to say since 2003 to when they got married, the Italian bugger didn't come to Ghana to see his
Some people,
wife?
you see,
What
there's
is
a lot
going
of
on?
people. There's some of these marriages that people live outside.
They don't
They
have
will talk
documents
with
to
you.
come back.
It's not even. It's a possibility, but I don't know the ins of all that. But what I'm saying is, there are so many people that are living. I know a certain man that is in Columbus here for like 16 years now. The wife is in Ghana. They are not divorced. The wife is in Ghana.
Yeah.
They talk every day. The wife is in Ghana. So what if this man is talking with a woman every day? Send money every month. This is my wife. To him, this is the wife. And then this woman is, having an affair with a different man and then going on to marry this man. And Asamoah Gyan's marriage was a secret marriage. It wasn't like, it wasn't everywhere.
But if I'm dating Asamoah Gyan, are they trying to? Because today, at like almost an hour and a half, I was going back and forth with this person. I was like, no, dating Asamoah Gyan,
Right.
most definitely. As much as, let's say, you keep the relationship private, Asamoah Gyan at the top, he was on top. He's still on top.
Yeah, he is.
But at the time from 2003 that they're saying, all eyes are on him. Are they trying to tell me that there was no picture of Asamoah and this woman together, that this is his girlfriend, that nobody, and
But
the man couldn't
let me say
say
this.
anything to
Did you ever knew that Asamoah Gyan had a wife before the story came online? Somewhere
I didn't
3
really
years ago.
follow
Did
him
you?
like that. All
Yeah, but
honesty.
nobody knew Asamoah Gyan was even married.
Today's when I started
So
following
when
him.
I studied, I listened to him today, And when he was speaking, he says because of his personality, he didn't want.
Was it
any-
him or his brother?
No, him. He spoke. He spoke,
spoke
too.
today?
Yeah. Actually, he spoke yesterday. It was
But his brother
that-
and him
it was-
sound the same.
Yeah, but he spoke today.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he spoke yesterday, and the brother spoke today.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was talking about how he's called the lady and told the lady he's gonna allow his lawyer to talk because since she has decided to always go and seek public sympathy.
Yeah, because she
Yeah.
put it out first.
That's the
before,
same. That's the same thing that
From
she
what
did.
I heard today, she
That's the
put it
same
out
th-
first.
That's the same thing she did when the DNA came that it was Asamoah's babies.
She threw it to
She
you,
put-
Deborah.
Just call the bloggers and give it to them to post this.
Oh wow.
And then they will do it seeking pop. But look at it from this point of view. Asamoah, I follow Asamoah. I didn't even know Asamoah was married.
Oh wow.
He said because of his lifestyle, he didn't want any,
I respect that.
yeah, he just want his marriage and everything to be on the cool. Me and my wife. Nobody know my wife. Nobody know my kids. I don't want anybody. Until this woman decided to put everything in the public domain.
Why would you do that when you know the life you're living?
Public sympathy though.
Nobody cares. You realize that when this whole thing, everybody's like on Asamoah's side.
But the point is, she never thought Asamoah. She did it first. Asamoah didn't even talk about anything. She never thought Asamoah would come out this time.
Because he rarely speaks out.
Yeah,
He rarely.
he never thought Asamoah would come out and say anything about it. And now, boom, the lawyer is going from media house to media house, explaining the whole situation. But think about it this way, though. The woman's name is Gifty Sandra Jamesi, right?
She has two different names. From what
How?
I found out
Yes!
today,
This woman is using two different names.
she has two different names. Because the husband in Italy has a different name, and then Asamoah has a different name. From what I found out, yeah. She has to, there's a difference.
This is a Cobra situation.
But in legality, hold on, she has the right to
Which
change her
name.
last name.
I understand. I do understand.
last name.
But is it possible that you can live with a man for this long and the man wouldn't even know that you've changed your name before?
That's a problem. That's a problem.
But why would this woman even lie about being married?
Okay. I feel like maybe she saw Asamoah money. I'm so sorry.
I mean, money
today,
counts. I understand.
I heard the list of stuff Asamoah has.
Yeah.
I was like, Asamoah, I'm single out here. Give me a call. Literally, when my friend was telling me like he has this, he has 7 businesses in Ghana, more than 7. But from what we know now, he has 7.
He's planning to even get a
Permanent
airline.
Look at
company.
this. I'm so sorry. I think she saw someone money, and she was like, "Someone, let's do this."
But my point is, why did you leave the man that you were with? Why do you think? Why do you think it is okay as a woman to
Be married
have
two husbands.
2 husbands at the same time?
I also want to think about it from this perspective. What if the Italian boga, right? I'm sorry to call him that, but that's what most of us call Italian men.
But don't call him Italian burger. They call first husband.
What if the first husband, right?
Right.
What if he left into Italy
Right.
and has not returned? Which we, like you said, we've
Yeah.
seen stories like that.
Right.
Maybe because already I was trying to find out when she married her first husband. I couldn't get it.
Okay.
So imagine, let's say she married her first husband, 2000, let's say 1995. Let's just throw a number out there.
Yeah.
And then the husband left right when they got married.
Right.
And till 2003, the man is not coming back. There is problems here and there.
Right.
She meets this successful young man, Asamoah, doing well.
Yeah.
They start dating. Dating for what, 10 years? Maybe she didn't think it would lead to marriage.
Because Asamoah says 2003 since they got together. 2003, Asamoah was playing the Premier League in Ghana.
So he was making money.
So Asamoah wasn't even making money at that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Asamoah was playing the Premier League in 2003 in Ghana.
So when does Asamoah go global?
Asamoah, I would say in 2005, Asamoah went to Italy and played in Udine.
Okay.
Yeah, after 2006 World Cup, that's where his name became big.
Okay, so let's just imagine this time she's married to this Italian man. This Italian man has gone to Italy. We have to be honest about living a broad lifestyle.
Right.
Documentation can sometimes keep people, away for so long because they
Right.
don't have the documentation to go back and visit.
Right.
So let's just imagine this man has been gone. Maybe she meets this young man, Asamoah, right? He's not global yet. She thinks it would be like a little fling, right? This fling, and then low fling, she keeps her husband, which we hear married women have flings all the time. We've heard stories. She's kept this fling going, not thinking this guy is going to go global. Because maybe he's playing locally, everything is fine, you know. Oh, I see him tonight, we do. And then he goes global, let's say 2006. And all of this money comes in. Let's just imagine, let's just allege that she has not experienced that type of wealth.
Okay.
Right? Let's just allege she has not experienced that type of wealth. And then 2006, Asamoah is all over the place.
Right.
Money is coming in.
Right.
Endorsements are coming in. Deals are coming in. So guess what? As a girlfriend, you're benefiting because you shine too, right? And she's not experiencing that type of wealth. Maybe she doesn't want to let go.
But what stopped you from leaving the man that you are with? Since
Maybe
you like the money too much.
In her head, she didn't think it might lead to, because a lot of times when these guys become successful, it takes them a while to kind of lead into marriage. Let's pay attention.
It took this man 10 years to marry this
So
woman.
maybe in her head, she wasn't expecting that marriage is coming.
Okay.
And then she got pregnant.
What about it? Okay.
Right?
Okay.
She gets pregnant, maybe I'm going to hide it. Because maybe, from what the ex-husband said, I suspect this child is mine. So maybe at this point, they have met.
Sleeping with both of them.
Sleeping with both of them. But her mind is not leading that I will marry someone. Maybe it was just for enjoyment.
Okay.
Nobody knows. The man is keeping me a secret. So nobody's going to find out. I'm pregnant. Someone thinks it's mine. This Italian man thinks it's mine. Okay, Italian man is not here. Asamoah is here.
Right.
Let me put it on him, and let me also put it on this man. Right? Until maybe the marriage came in, and maybe she made a choice. Okay, with Asamoah, I benefit more. I'm trying to think on
why he would make a decision like that. I understand.
Because let's just say this Italian man is a 9-to-5 warehouse, okay? We know so many people that when they travel abroad, life is not lifing. They have to start from scratch. You know, maybe he's doing warehouse, he's doing living. The money's not flowing. But with Asamoah, you know that you have the job, you have security. Because financially, this man is doing well.
Right.
This man is buying me houses and cars in my name. Has even gone to the extent of buying me a land, right, in my name. It gets to a point, maybe she made a choice to stick to Asamoah. Maybe thinking her husband might be okay. At this point, I feel
be
like...
okay? What do you mean by be okay?
I have a feeling that probably her husband knew. I have a feeling.
The husband didn't know.
I have a feeling.
The husband didn't know.
I personally... You know how people can collide.
People can do that. But if the husband knew, why would the husband go to Asamoah and threaten him?
He said he threatened him after the marriage.
Because that's when the man knew that you married to my wife.
I have a feeling the man was okay with... I'm telling you from today, because I was paying attention, because I was like, I have a feeling when they were dating, it was okay. Right? So, who date you? I'm benefiting. Okunya house na maybe.
Okay.
Some men they will agree. But then when the marriage came, because from what Asamoah's brother said, the threats came after the marriage.
Yeah, after the marriage. That's when people started getting to know.
Would you agree with somebody marrying your wife?
Would I agree? I wouldn't agree somebody dating my wife.
But some men, maybe he's struggling.
So the man that is struggling, that will allow that for somebody to sleep with a wife. There's no single man that will allow that. In their mind, in their mind, they've left you.
Okay.
In their mind, they've left you. For the man to come and even think about fighting over a child.
A child is his legacy.
No, the man didn't know. The man can get... It's a legacy to... we don't think like that. I'm telling you. The child that you are talking about. Even if I know this child is my child, you say you won't give it to me. A man will say, okay, take it. I'm going to get another child. That's our main thing. It's not like how you guys take it work up. We don't think like that. So I strongly believe that the man didn't know. They played, it's both the family and the lady they played.
Well, the family benefits too.
Yeah, both of them were victims. Asamoah and that guy, they were victims. But my point is, okay, let's say you like Asamoah. What about leaving this guy? Why don't you leave? You like him too?
I have a feeling that she didn't think marriage will happen. I have a feeling. I have a feeling she didn't think marriage will happen. Because from what I got from an inside source today, she got the land for their third baby. I think their second baby.
Asamoah got her house.
Yeah.
House here, house in UK. Even the UK one wasn't in her name.
It wasn't hers.
Wasn't in her name.
They gave it to her because of the children.
Yeah.
But from what I gathered, she got the land that she said she wanted to do a gas station with it.
Yeah. Asamoah
after the third baby.
Yeah.
That was a gift for the third baby.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I don't really think she was expecting marriage, honestly.
But my point is, if she wasn't expecting marriage, then the marriage came. Marriage didn't happen one day.
It's
So
a process.
so the marriage started coming. Why don't you leave this man?
Yeah.
Why don't you leave that man and then be with your husband there? Because this man obviously love you. This man obviously is setting life with you.
What if?
So why don't you leave this man?
When she married him, then she was planning to do the silent, like quiet, quick. You know how they do the quick, like divorce? Maybe she was planning to. Well, mind you, at this point, we've not heard the woman's side at all. The only side we've heard is the money she didn't get and the properties that she wanted. We've not heard this woman's side. I don't know if you guys have heard her side. I haven't, because I tried to
The woman's side is
search.
what they try to put it on the social media. That's her side.
So I'm
In
saying
this
we've not
situation,
heard her side on the divorce.
But what I'm saying is, this is not divorce. This is annulment.
No. I meant for her first husband. Like, we've not heard her side on why she didn't divorce.
But what I'm saying is, if the court have annulled the marriage for what's his name, Asamoah, then it means the petition that Asamoah petitioned the court is right.
It was legit.
Okay.
You deceived me.
If that is right, then it means the accusation is right.
The accusation was
So
right.
the accusation that this woman was married to this man
Legally, yeah.
and then they didn't divorce this man, and then married another man.
Yeah.
Right. So the question doesn't even, her side of story doesn't even come in this situation.
I have a question.
What's the question?
Are you ready?
Go ahead.
What if she's divorced at home? You know, say in our Ghanaian culture, if you divorce, you have to take back that.
And it's, this whole thing with Asamoah was based on deception, and that's why
I get it.
it was based on deception. That's why they annulled the marriage. Because, so let's say, even if you have divorced
At home.
and
But
you
if not
haven't
done the legal one.
legally done the paperwork, why don't you tell the man? Why is your man finding it out from an outsider?
Okay.
So everything about this whole marriage is a scam. She calculated everything that she was doing.
Money is involved.
You know, she calculated everything that she was doing. And what I don't get is 2003 Asamoah wasn't rich. When you were with
That's what I'm
Asamoah,
saying. It might be
Asamoah
a
wasn't
fling.
rich. So it's not like Okushia despite me that Obu's Ketuna Yabasho. Asamoah in 2003. Asamoah wasn't rich. He was just a premier. He wasn't even playing for Kotoko. He wasn't even playing for House of Folk. Like I said, he was playing in a big club in Ghana. He was playing for Liberty Professionals. You understand? So I don't see where the logic of being with this man whilst you were married around that time.
That's what I'm saying. The husband was not around. Asamoah was just supposed to be. In my woman mindset, Asamoah was supposed to be just a fling. A fling turned into something else. That's what I feel like.
So all she
Asamoah
needed
was
to
supposed
do
to be
was
a
to
fling.
leave this guy.
But then Asamoah started making money. And sometimes when women see money, they become very delusional.
right.
No disrespect to my fellow queens out there.
That you can't even know that you are legally married. Delusional to the point that you can't even know you are.
She knew she was married, but
This
Asamoah
whole
hate
thing.
her.
What,
This is the reason I don't believe in secret relationships.
No. But when you are married to, you don't want pressure on your kids. If I'm a superstar, I don't want no pressure on my kids. My wife wanna be behind the scene.
Okay.
You know, I don't want my kids to be in the public eye. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So if I tell you as a wife, like, listen, I don't want pressure on you. Imagine the year 2010, Asamoah cost a penalty. If people knew where Asamoah wife and kids were living in Ghana at that time, do you think what was gonna happen?
It would have been bad.
Would have been crazy. So it's a smart move to say, hey, listen, this is us. Stay here, and we are married. I'm doing whatever I'm supposed to do for you as a wife. I mean, as a husband, I'm doing it. What's stopping you? When I met you, every single man, when you meet a woman, before you propose to them, you ask them, are you in a relationship? Every single man asks.
Yeah, that's the first question.
Every single man asks. How come Asamoah didn't know that? Come on, man. This woman just sat down and just decided to be a cobra. That's it. And then the worst part of this whole thing is, you know what she does?
What did she do?
When Asamoah went to court around 2018, Asamoah nobody knew the case was in.
Yeah.
So me right now, I have 2 kids. If somebody call me and say, hey, your wife is my wife, and I even think that the first child is mine, I'm not only gonna DNA my first. I'm gonna
I'm a
DNA
DNA
all
all
the
of it.
kids, right? That is my thinking. If a man calls me to tell me that, that's what I'm gonna do. What do you expect from me? The man went to court and petitioned the court that this is it. This is my investigation that I've done. This is the records that I have over this man. This woman is carrying two names at the same time. You know, playing as this and playing as that. Showed everything to the court, and the court decided, okay, yeah, we are gonna rule on the annulment, but we first have to take care of the kids first.
Of course.
The case is for you. Then boom, this woman put the whole process on internet.
Yeah, she sent it to
The
bloggers.
people are gonna say, oh, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. How did it get to the internet?
It was her because I think later Ameyu confirmed that he was sent. It was Ameyu that Ameya. Sorry, I've been calling him Ameyu for a long. Ameya was the first person that put it out.
Yeah,
he confirmed it that it was brought to him.
Yeah. So why is only her side of the story? And then they try to attach it in as like, oh, you are chilling with girls in Ghana, you are doing this with girls, and you are doing that with girls, and then you have your family, and then all of a sudden you don't want to take care of your family. Do you think a man that have moved the whole family to the UK, bought a house in UK, they live in the UK, send them money every month, will just decide one day and say, hey, I don't even I want my kids anymore?
It doesn't work like that.
Something happened. I knew when that story came out. I said, there's more to this story. So that was what the woman was doing. But all this was Asamoah kept quiet. So if this woman hasn't calculated this, why would she make that kind of move that she made? She was only looking for public sympathy.
But it backfired.
It backfired on her. Because what she was looking at is put pressure on Asamoah. Let the public put pressure on Asamoah. Then Asamoah will koto to her demise. That's all she thought would happen. She's a scammer. She just think this thing through. And then when Asamoah find out, I do and die affair. At this point, and I just have to find a way to how do I even put this? I just have to pressure him to make a decision that he wouldn't have made without pressure.
Without pressure.
That's what the woman did.
Do you think age plays a part? Because I just found out she was 17 years at the time that they met. Do you think? No, because you know when you're young, you make dumb choices.
Age doesn't play a part.
Why not?
Nah, age doesn't play a part.
When I was 17, the choices that I made
age doesn't play
and the choices I make now is different. It's two different women.
Age doesn't play a part.
She was young. Here from this perspective, like I was saying.
Age doesn't play a part.
Why'd you say that? It was a girl. She was young.
Age doesn't play.
She was 17, probably not living.
When she was married, didn't she know she was married? Didn't she know she can marry twice?
Maybe there's a reason why she got. No. 17.
It doesn't matter whether if there's a reason why. I don't know about whether she was 17 when she got. I don't know about that.
Okay, well,
but even if she was 17 when they got married, right? Didn't she know that you cannot marry twice? Didn't her family know that you cannot?
I understand.
She knows. Let's not even use.
But she was young. Asamoah was not making money like we said when he first started, right? But maybe when the money came in, okay, so 2003 to 2006, that's 3 years, right? Okay. So at this time, she's what, 21? 2021.
Yeah.
2021, and you are put in this lifestyle. Your mind is not even on that husband. Your mind is stuck on the lifestyle. That's why even a lot of kids that get famous quick.
Can you please do this calculation for me? Can you Google Asamoah and check his age for me? Asamoah might be 35, 36.
Okay.
Thereabout.
Let's just say at the time you're put in spotlight.
2003, 2000. No, Asamoah. So around there, Asamoah was around 17 and 18, around that time.
So they were all around the same age.
Right.
Before a relationship even starts at 2003, I will not be surprised. I am so sorry. I don't want to go there, but I would not be surprised that she was actually dating someone before she got married. Because
Asamoah is 37.
37 now.
So from 2003 to 2012, that's 20 years. So Asamoah was 17 years around that time.
Now even makes perfect sense.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is my lover, right? My boyfriend, right? And then maybe I'm speculating here, okay? So nobody should.
Keep speculating.
I want to speculate on something. This Italian man, you know how African parents, when a man is from America, they value...
Right.
Especially if, let's say,
I do understand.
The living conditions is not good.
I do understand.
What if, right? This is speculation. She's dating someone.
Right.
Her parents feel like, oh, this man is in Italy. and that's it. He's about to go to Italy, whatever the situation is. This man is in abroad. He'll be able to take care of our child. They married this girl to this man, right? They married this girl to this Italian man. And then, but maybe she's already in something, because 2003 that they're saying, nobody, because before a relationship will officially become a relationship, it's a process.
Of course.
Right? And then maybe she's with him, but because of this man's from Italy, they've married her off.
Right.
But it's a relationship that she loves and she's happy. And so she decides to stay in her relationship while fulfilling her family's, let's say, goal or happiness, marries this man. Right. And then Asamoah blows up. So in this case, he's blown up. Benefits is coming in. Family is already, seeing the benefits that they will get from it compared to maybe the Italian man. Right. Maybe at home, on why you're quick. But then legally, they forget to do that. Right? They don't do that. I would say they forget, but they don't do that. And then they're benefiting from Asamoah, they benefit, and then they decide. Because you can't get married without your family.
Yes, you are.
So
that's why the whole family is Cobra.
So they have...
But they all know. So
then they have benefits. I have a feeling that the family did not think about the legalities. If your family is not like, no offense, if they're not like educated to some level, a lot of times the legal stuff, it's not in their head. They just think about a fear there. We've done the house. So I have a feeling. Because sometimes most people do the legal one if maybe, let's say, she's supposed to travel abroad. Right. She's supposed to go. So I have a feeling maybe they did the home one, it was done. They forgot the legal one. Right. And then as someone comes in, also marries silently. And then the husband in Italy hears wind of it, that this woman is married to this man. And that's when he starts threatening. What if we see from that perspective?
But how does age got to tie with this?
She was young. She was 17.
So she was young that she doesn't know that you cannot marry two people at the same time?
I'm telling you, sometimes when you're young, you make dumb decisions.
It's not about the decision being dumb. The question that I'm asking is that she didn't know that she cannot be in a relationship, marriage with two different people at the same time?
Una, you are broke and somebody with money. You could have
still left that guy. That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to say that.
Yeah, maybe she has said to the Italian guy she doesn't want him, but he doesn't listen because we're married. What if in that situation...
But he could have divorced the man.
What if, like I said, what if they've done the home one, but not the legal one because mine is not there?
Baby, but what I'm saying is, it's a simple...
Do you know what I'm saying? But
I get what you are trying to say, but it doesn't make sense to me. They could have easily done this. So if I'm going to understand the perspective that you are trying to put out right here. So this woman was so naive. This woman was so naive that she didn't even know that, we have to cancel the legal one, right? She didn't know that. When she find out.
I'm done reading people's comments.
You see, first of all, let me not even go that way. First of all, before the man met you, the man is going to ask you, are you married? Are you with anybody? Are you? No. The whole foundation of this relationship with Asamoah was based on lies. That was it. That's the whole base of it. It was based on lies. It got nothing to do with whether cry, whether it got nothing to do with that. It was based on lies. The family loved it when Asamoah blew up. The family
they were
loved
benefiting.
it. Like, you can make them. But the woman knew that I'm still married to this.
But
the woman knew.
What if a failure they have been divorced, but her mind was not on the legalities?
If they were divorced, it would have come out.
At this point, we can't say it would have come out because the woman's family have not spoken. The woman
they can't speak because they are cobras. How can they speak?
They're not cobras.
They are cobras.
Like
How can you life happens?
I honestly, personally feel like
really life happens. When you are married to somebody and then you go to, so let's say I'm married right now. I go to the market and I just meet, let's say,
anybody, any woman
that's very rich, super rich.
Delay.
No, she's not rich. I'm richer than she is. How rich is Delay?
The level of guy, my brother.
But Delay is not rich.
From what I heard, Delay is very successful. Anita Eskin. Let's just use my favorite lady.
Eskin is not rich.
Beyonce, you met
the
Beyonce.
fact that they are on
you
TV
met
doesn't
Beyonce. You met Beyonce. It's okay. You met Beyonce.
I've met somebody like Patricia Puku Diaby.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's the richest woman in Ghana.
The
When-
bald head
when-
lady?
Huh?
The bald head lady?
No, not that one. That
You
one.
know
That
what
one's
I'm talking
different. That
about,
one,
right?
that's in UK. That one
Oh,
is different.
okay. Yeah.
This one is the richest woman in
I'm going to
in
search
Ghana.
her up after.
Yeah. So I meet this woman, and this one said, "Oh, I like you," and I say, "Yeah," and I say, "Yeah, because I'm broke, because my wife is broke. I need some woman who take care of me. So, I'm
But you
gonna
know,
be with
people
this
do
woman.
it.
But I will leave my wife first.
No, there was a story recently.
That I go marry that
Somebody
man?
did it. Yeah.
I go marry that.
Yes. There was actually a story.
And both marriages are legal marriages.
There was a story recently that
It's just
somebody
stupid.
did
It's
it.
just a cobra situation.
No, we need to take Marcus's phone. Marcus,
Marcus said,
Marcus, get on Facebook.
She was small, but now how to shoot doggy cobras.
Marcus, get on
How
Facebook.
does he know how to shoot doggy cobras?
Okay, so they want me to answer. Okay, Marcus said, when Asamoah wanted to marry her legally, why didn't she tell him about her marriage? That one is true. Yeah, she was foul. She should have disclosed
Everything
that.
about this move was a cobra move. It was like, I'm coming to get you. I'm going to make sure I get everything that I need in my life. That's the whole thing.
You know, when you come from, I always say this, and you guys forgive me when I say this. When you come from a poverty background, right? I don't know this woman's background.
Of course.
I want to just speculate based on her marrying Asamoah in the way she did. When you come from let me not use poverty, a less privileged background, a lot of times it leads you to make decisions that you may not be proud of. Like me sitting here, there's some decisions that I will not make. Do you know? Because I don't think my background permits me like that. But when sometimes you have to put yourself in her shoes.
You really want me to put myself on this lady's shoes? Like you want me to
I'm
put myself
trying
in this
to
lady's
be.
shoes?
I don't want to, because I feel like she deceived the man. I get it. I get where our anger is coming from. Trust me, today when I said I was very angry, okay, I get it. But I want us to put ourselves in the shoes of, let's say she's less privileged. And this guy, maybe that was her high school lover. Because 17, you're in high. Is 17 high school? I don't know about Ghana
It's
education.
high school.
You're in high school. She falls in love with this let's say her high school boyfriend. But because of what they don't have, she's married off to an Italian man. I'm speculating. And she's married off, maybe she's not happy with it.
And you don't think that the boy, so-called high school boyfriend, sweetheart lover should know about it?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that part I will not support her. She was wrong. She was wrong. She should.
In any part, she's
in
wrong.
every perspective.
In
she
any
was
part,
wrong.
it's a bad move.
She was afraid
Of what?
that Asamoah has never been married before, right?
Right.
None that we know of.
Right.
No young man that is never been married will want a divorcee, right? Let's just hold on.
You already with this guy for 10 years.
No way. But no man will want it, because if Asamoah found out after 10 years, he might not marry her.
You know spiritually what it does to you when you sleep with somebody's wife.
Yeah, let's
This
not go
lady
spirituality.
is a cobra. Like this lady. And 2010 on warrior. That's what Asamoah said. 2010. I'm damn serious. Like if you are sleeping,
Don't do that.
If you are sleeping with somebody's wife, what you
He
think is
didn't
gonna happen?
know.
But it doesn't change the fact that he's sleeping with somebody's wife.
I like that.
You don't have to know.
So now
The
we
man-
know where the
The
2010
man
thing
is
happened.
sleeping with the man is sleeping with somebody's wife. That's why 2020 happened.
I know now Ghanaians can finally forgive
Yeah,
Asamoah.
that's why it
Can
happened.
finally-
That's
'cause
when the 2010 happened.
this man has
Because
suffered.
2010 is when they.
Oh,
that thing-
really?
Yeah. 2010 is when the South Africa World Cup.
Wow.
2010 married this woman, went to the World Cup, and then this happened.
Oh, he married her in 2010.
You're not even.
He
listening
married her
to me.
2013, not 2010.
Oh, 2030?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
20. But he was still messing with her,
still
though.
sleeping with her.
Ghanaians should finally forgive Asamoah. Because Ghanaians have vast
2008, Asamoah said parity.
He was sleeping with
2008,
her.
sleeping with her.
He was sleeping with her.
2010, Asamoah said parity.
He was sleeping with her.
2015, AFCON, Asamoah said parity.
Thank you. Somebody that supports me. Thank you. Please read that. I don't think she had a bad intention. I really feel like Apotoyua said, shout out to her. She said, okay, I'm going to read everybody's comments because comments are coming in. But anyway, she said, I don't think the lady had any bad intention. But I keep asking myself, how come that the ex-husband never came out to say Asamoah has married his wife? Thank you. He didn't come out till they married. I'm telling you, the husband was in
But
on
the
it.
marriage wasn't anywhere.
I don't want to allege.
The marriage
The
wasn't.
man knew about
The
it.
man didn't know.
The man knew, but he wasn't
man didn't
expecting
know.
marriage.
But the question, all kind of cry. Apoto, you are saying all can me. I disagree.
Kumasi, do you know why I say the man knew?
I say I don't think the lady has any bad intention.
She didn't. I have a feeling the man knew. Recently.
Hold on. I want to digest what Apoto you just said. I don't think the lady has any bad intention. Why? Why the lady doesn't have a bad intention?
Because I have a feeling she was trying to. The reason I keep saying maybe.
If the lady wasn't having bad intention towards Asamoah, she had bad intention towards the other guy. In any situation, this decision.
What if she didn't want the other guy?
You married the guy.
Haven't you heard stories where girls are forced to marry men that they don't want?
So now it becomes the guy's problem.
It becomes the family's problem. The family forced the.
But who married though?
Sometimes, haven't you? I don't know if Kumasi, you know, haven't you heard stories when girls are forced to marry out of maybe family debt? Especially we hear this in West Africa.
So now let me ask this. It's not the woman's fault. I understand she was forced to, right? But what about telling the current guy?
Yeah, that one day I can't fight for her.
So why are you defending?
The reason, tell the current guy, no single man wants a divorcee.
So then whose
she was afraid.
So whose problem is that then?
What if it was out of fear?
So that then because it is out of fear, it's my problem now? Because it is out of fear?
I feel like we should just be a little
but hold on.
sympathetic.
Why should we be sympathetic? That is the problem that we are facing these days. Because instead of us to side with our victims, we side with accusers. We side with whatever. How do you call
accusers?
Those guys?
It is accusers.
No. Instead of siding with victims, we are siding with perpetrators. Those are the guys that we are siding with. No. There is no rational conversation that can even had around this woman's behavior. She just didn't go do that. After she done that, after she got busted, she was still trying to paint Asamoah in a. Yo, did you see the woman's behavior after even the whole situation unfolded? Man, come on, man. It got nothing to do with whether she was immature or she didn't know what was going on. Was Asamoah an elder? She was a kid. Was Asamoah an elder? This whole thing doesn't even make sense.
I get where you're coming from.
You see, if society is not telling women, if this thing was a man, no fucking body would even stand there and say, he was young, he didn't know. Nobody. You see, the moment it's about a woman, we are just trying to find any means to defend the situation. When she did that, after the premeditated offense that she did, she still went ahead to go and.
We're taking Marcus's phone today. We're taking Marcus's phone. Marcus is trying us today. We're taking Marcus's phone today. Okay, let me just read Elder comment. The woman has no side, dear. Marcus started with third baby has a land for gas. Wow. You pay your cobra. Okay. Dennis said, Jasmine, now you know back then you hated when I straightened you up. When I said when I was young, I acted foolish and now I'm older. I'm just going to ignore it. 37. When Asamoah wanted to marry her legally, why didn't she tell him she was married? I said, yeah, that one we can't. I'm not going to read Marcus's comment from that one.
If the lady had no bad intention, then why didn't she hide the truth from Asamoah? Then why did she hide the truth from Asamoah?
Where are you seeing that one from?
I'm seeing that one here. The man was not interested in the marriage again. That's why. Then read it from. Oh, okay. So this is Kumasi, the lady may not have been happy in her marriage with the ex-husband. Hence, she tried getting out of that marriage and got married to Asamoah. Yes. So if I'm not happy with my wife, I can just get out and just go marry another woman because I'm not happy.
I'm telling you that.
You people just sit in this and think life is about happiness. You're not gonna be happy every day. You gotta understand. So the moment you are not happy, you just jump around and go deal with another person because you are not happy.
Kumasi, I get what you're saying. No. This is a 17-year-old girl. I am telling you that she didn't get up and just decide to get married.
How many times are you not happy with your mother?
All the time. I can't disown her. I can't disown my mother like that.
So stop giving this kind of excuses.
Kumasi, I want you to speak on the perspective. What if this girl was forced to marry an
I'm trying to see it
man?
from that perspective, and it's not perspective. Because
the vision and vision.
So my point is,
okay.
you, Jasmine, right now, you have been forced to marry me, an old man. You are with me. Let's say I'm old man.
You are old. Okay.
You are with me. You don't like me, but you are forced to. Now you meet a man that loves you. You love the man too. Pay everything that Asamoah, even when Asamoah Gyan was shielding her, when she came to disgrace Asamoah Gyan, still Asamoah Gyan was shielding her. You understand? It tells the level Asamoah Gyan was with this woman. Put that into perspective.
Of course.
Why can't you tell this man that this is my situation?
Before they married or after?
Before the marriage, you have been sleeping with this man. That's okay. Now this man want to marry you. Make it legal. Why didn't you tell Asamoah Gyan?
Most women are scared. Hold on. Let's see if you say, I think was it last year or this year? I think it was this year when a lady got married and didn't disclose to the man that she had kids. We've heard the stories before.
Because ladies do that because they know that it goes against them.
That's the thing. No, so she was married. So Asamoah Gyan might not marry her, and she wants to marry him.
That's the point. So it's not about being scared. Don't use the word scared.
She was scared.
No, she wasn't scared. She was just protecting herself, her selfish interest. I want you. So I will not. Okay, so hold on. So if I'm dealing with you, if I come to you and I tell you that I love you.
Okay.
And you know that when this man find out that I'm married, I have kids, this man is not going to marry me. You know this man will not marry me.
I want to marry him.
So you want to marry. So how is that you being scared?
Okay.
It is you being selfish.
No.
It is you trying to get what you want. You trying to get what you do not even deserve in the first place.
I don't think so. I feel like Kuma
what it
say,
is.
as a woman, right? Born one, there's already a stigma around born one, right?
It's not a stigma. It's not a stigma. Men have preference too. That's what women need to understand. Men have preference too.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's our preference. You are trying to force us to make a decision without our preference. That's the situation. You are trying to help make us make a decision without us thinking through, having the bigger picture to be able to make a decision. You connive the man, you force the man to make a decision that in the normal circumstance, the man will not make that decision. That is not you being scared. That is you being a cheater. That's you trying to force the man to make a decision in your selfish interest. That's what the woman
I understand and I get 100% where you are coming from. But I also want to see it from the perspective of this girl was 17.
The only perspective here is the woman is a cobra. That's the perspective. It's a cobra mentality.
Whoever made that woman, we need to find her. But no, I understand where you're coming from. She was wrong. Wrong is wrong. And I'm not saying she wasn't wrong. But
if somebody is wrong, why are you trying to look for another perspective?
Because
it's like somebody going around killing people. Oh, she's wrong. I'm trying to understand why she will kill people.
I hear you. I hear you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But I'm still on the belief that this girl probably did not want to marry her husband. She was forced to. And in a woman's math, now the women's math and women's logic, I don't love this Italian man. I don't want to be with this Italian man.
Right.
Maybe to solve a family debt or a family promise, I was forced to marry this man. I don't want him.
Right.
But because maybe a decision that my parents decided to make, I am put in this situation.
Right.
I get it. I have met this single man who is successful. We've been together since 10 years. This man is successful, right? He takes care of me. He takes care of my family. I want to be with him. But if I tell this man that I'm married, no single man in their right sense will stay with you.
Yeah.
Right? So when she did the girl logic and the girl math, and I'm not going to say woman because I'll say girl. When she did the girl math and the girl logic, she was like, you know what? Let me marry. And for me, doing the calculation with the son's age, I have a feeling when she got pregnant was when they decided to get married. Hear me. But then with the girl math and girl logic.
But 2013 to that is 10 years. The first son is 17 years. So.
Dang. Okay, perfect. So to do the girl math and girl logic, right? I love Asamoah. I was forced to marry this Italian man.
Right.
So you know what? Let me stick to the man that I love. Let me not tell him, because if I tell him, because at this point we have a kid. A kid is 17. So we have a kid. If I tell him now, I lose everything.
Thank you.
Wait.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
No.
That is the
I know
answer.
where you are going to.
That is the answer.
I get it. But I lose everything. I lose
Right.
the house.
Right.
My kid has the chance of even losing. How old is the second child? I'm not reading
I
Marcus.
love Marcus.
Is it Marcus? I'm not reading Marcus. Get on Facebook. But no, the child.
I don't know the second child's age.
Okay, but I lose the chance of my kid even having a better future. So you know what? For the sake of my child, and women all over have made decisions just to give their child a better life.
And you think Asamoah wouldn't have taken care of the child?
No, I'm not saying.
Even now, Asamoah is still taking care of the child.
But
So
for the sake of my child,
you see the problem
at the
with
time
women?
they were not married. Hold on. At the time they were not married. So for the sake of myself and my child, I'ma just hush it. So many women have so many secrets. Sally Mann, I think she's a Ghanaian.
Salibada.
She made a comment say, so many women are carrying secrets in their womb. If the men will check the DNA of their first children, some of them might not be.
I mean,
theirs.
that's why I've always
You've
been
always said
advocating
it.
that.
And all I'm
should be
saying
compulsory.
is she made a decision to protect herself and her child. So she decided, let me swallow it and marry this man. Peace. This man is already not making me public, right? This man has not posted me anywhere. This man is not publicizing me. Right. So guess what? Even after we marry, it will be a secret then.
Right.
So let me marry this man. And I think that's where she
Does
made the
it
decision.
change the mindset? Does it change the intention?
It
Does
doesn't.
it change the fact that this whole thing was premeditated?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
So
And
what
hear
is your
you.
point exactly?
I hear you, but I get it that it doesn't change
So
anything.
I'm trying to understand your point. What is
I
your
want
point?
us to give her at least
Uh-huh.
some grace. I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
so let me tell you
because
this.
before anybody will
This
make
same
that
thing
decision.
happened here in Columbus here this year, right? In April, a man that was married to a woman in Massachusetts came to Columbus here and got married to another woman in Columbus.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. Can we find a perspective to defend the man now? Could there be a perspective to defend this man?
What do you mean?
Could there be a way that we can try to understand?
Was there a problem? No, hold on. You can't use that example. That's a wrong example. Was there a problem with the woman in Massachusetts? What was the problem?
But how are we supposed to know the problem?
No.
How are we supposed to know the problem?
No.
Is there a problem between this woman and the man in...
I'm telling you, she didn't want to marry the Italian man. She was 17.
How did you know that, though?
Because she was
But
17.
how did you know that, though?
Keyword,
So
17.
so let me tell you, the Massachusetts woman, right, had 3 kids already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have grace for the man.
Okay, so the man made a good decision.
Before he married the Massachusetts,
before he married the Massachusetts woman, the woman had 3 kids already. Married a woman, came to Columbus, Ohio.
Did anybody was there a gun to his head for him to marry the woman with 3 kids? No.
No.
Answer my question.
No.
So then we can't have
Was there a
grace.
gun to dude?
Yes, she was 17, married off to an Italian man she didn't
What
want
do
to
you mean
marry.
by she was married off to?
I'm telling you, Kumasi, when you go deep down and check, this girl didn't want to marry the Italian man. There's no grace for this man that married 2 women
So
in the same America.
we are having this kind of problem.
Mm-hmm.
We are having this kind of problem because we decide that when it comes to accountability, we put women aside. That's why our society is where it is right now. Don't forget, women and men are the same.
Of course.
Men are not better than women,
We're
and
not
women
the
are not
same,
better
Okay.
than men. You know, we have our equal. But before the law, we are all the same.
Of course.
You understand? You cannot say that when it comes to women, we will create windows for them, but when it comes to men, we should punish them. You see, we are talking about this woman's situation. The worst part of this situation is somebody's child could have been given to somebody's.
Yeah.
If it was a
That
man
part-
that had done it,
We will not be at the end of
we
the
we
world.
we wouldn't have
Yeah.
that problem. But this woman's situation, it could have been somebody taking care of another person's child without
that's
even
wrong.
knowing, loving this child without even knowing this child is not his. And then this man staying somewhere looking for the child and wouldn't even know I have a child over here.
That one,
they
that
you
one I
know,
agree
we have
is
this
wrong.
situation, but yet we are trying to create a window for this woman so she can jump in to find out, oh, she probably wasn't happy. Let me tell you this, women, life is not about happiness. Because you're going to be happy today. Tomorrow, when I read Obama's wife, Michelle Obama's becoming, she said when
10
they
years.
were 10 years in,
That
she
they
wasn't
weren't
even
happy.
happy. She wanted to leave there.
But she fought
What
through it.
happened? It's ups and down.
Yeah.
Women of today doesn't want to go down. They just always want life to be hey. It's nice. Life is not like that.
Because when you're
and
forced into a marriage, you can't always. You
but
can't
why
be
are we
happy
even having a
at all.
conversation about somebody forced into marriage?
But it happens.
It happens. Yeah, it happens. When you were forced in this generation that we live in, you think you can put a child into a marriage that she doesn't want to? There's no way. The woman is a cobra. You know why I keep saying the woman is a cobra? When the first marriage came, the guy was in Abrochiri. The guy was bringing in money. It's no.
It's family.
And then what do you mean by his family?
It's family.
When are we gonna
no
stop?
17-year-old girl will want to get married. I'm telling
then
you.
You don't know. No, he probably wasn't. I don't know when the marriage with the Italian guy happened, but I don't think the woman was married at 17. The woman was going to
We
school
are speculating.
the woman was going to school at that time, so definitely she wasn't married.
She could be married.
No, she was.
No, because 2003.
Even by the Ghana law legally, you cannot marry at the age of 17. So she couldn't get married, and this marriage was registered. So definitely no, it was a legal marriage, and it cannot happen at 17. So let's take the 70 out. This woman knew exactly what she was doing. She just wanted to just go ahead and make money from this guy. That's all she was doing. Make money from this guy. Seeing another guy have more money, move on. That's it. That's all it is. That's the game. That's the game they all play.
Somebody should.
And it is sad. Whose message?
We should take Marcus's phone. It's like today Marcus has time.
Okay, so let me know. We all know better. We go. Talented chat. So Michael said go to court. Okay. Jasmine, please stop finding ways to support this Cobra lady.
Marcus, I thought
that guy's there. He was a huge
cobra. Yes, he was.
How? Oh, if she wasn't ready to marry her but was giving it to her, he left her right. Jasmine, are you? Because he's old enough.
Yeah.
Oh, sir. So can the lady say she never had it with him before? Money Cobra lady. Her first marriage happened in Italy. Oh, not in Ghana.
Oh. I'm fighting the wrong battle.
You see, this.
I am fighting a battle.
Everything was premeditated. And when you look at me, you know how I'm judging this whole thing? I'm judging it based after someone filed for annulment.
Yeah.
Her behavior.
Putting it out in the public was a problem.
She's trying to run to the public to get public sympathy. Even after Asamoah decided not to say anything about it. Took the blame, took it to heart as a man, move on, right? Then guess what? After the judgment came out to same behavior.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
She was married in Italy. Okay. I can't, as much as the woman is wrong, okay? I know she's wrong, Kumasi. Don't get me wrong. I know she is wrong, right? What if she had something with Asamoah in Ghana? Because you're saying 2003, Asamoah was not in Italy yet. She has something to do with Asamoah, right? Mm-hmm. In Ghana before her going to Italy. What if?
And then you married. You should stay to your marriage.
What if she left? She doesn't want the marriage anymore. So many women.
So you divorce. That's what you do. If you don't want a marriage, you divorce. You don't get around and... Yo, let me tell you this. Don't we all have bias remorse every day? Don't we buy things that we don't want? We don't want it. We marry women that we don't want them today. We are still stuck with them. We don't just go around and say, because I marry you, I don't like you today, so I'm going to sleep with another.
I hear you.
From
what I heard, she moved from Italy to Ghana. Kumas, there might have been something why she left her marriage.
So do the right thing.
No woman who was happy in her marriage.
But who told you marriage is happiness, though? That's the...
Okay.
So let me talk to you. No, I really need to talk to women today. Why do you guys think that you have to marry and be happy?
Am I supposed to marry and be sad?
Let me tell you.
No, am I supposed to marry and be sad? Because if I'm marrying and I'm sad, I'm coming for you.
Let me tell you this. In this life, if I'm going by 100%, 60% of them will be sadness for you as a person. It doesn't matter whether you have money or you do not have money. It doesn't matter. The video is rich. You think he's happy? After what happened to the son, you think the video is happy?
No.
Life is not about happiness. So the fact that women think that, if I'm not happy, it's movies. It's our lifestyle. Movies. Life is not about happiness. Life is about purpose. Why you are doing something.
Of course. So
That's
if I'm
how it
not
is.
fulfilled, okay.
Life is not
I
happiness.
hear you.
It is a uko krum now uko so drive a car. Let's say car no the way I see driving, you are not like, oh, it's not driving well in the snow. Just throw it away and go find another car because the car is not driving well. We don't ditch things because they are not acting right.
I hear you.
When you have a kid who say, oh, the kid is stubborn, the kid is not listening to me, I'm going to throw the kid away and go find another kid. Life is not like that. So stop making it look like, oh, if I'm not happy, I have to do this. Life is not about happiness.
Okay. How about maybe let me change the term. I'm not going to stay in an unfulfilled, because you said we marry for purpose. So if I'm unfulfilled in a marriage, purposefully, I can leave.
Maybe you change certain things, you go before.
And then somebody said, women are wired for comfort. And I agree. If I'm not comfortable, maybe I'm verbally, we just did red flags in relationship recently. So I don't want to speculate for her, but what if she was emotionally being abused? What if something? Because for a woman,
if you are emotionally being abused, the best thing to do is to leave the marriage.
So what if she left?
Well, how did she
She
leave?
moved from Italy to Ghana. So what if she left?
Oh God! So
what if she left and she forgot to do the legality?
When you travel, my wife is traveling.
No, I'm not saying travel.
The moment my wife leave, I can just go ahead and start with because my wife traveled.
If my husband lives in Italy and I leave and I relocate to Ghana, she was done with the marriage.
So why didn't she do the right thing then?
She probably did the home one, but she forgot the legality.
Oh my
Kumasi, let's be
what
honest.
Kind of logic is this?
Sometimes, no. Sometimes, right, when you do for me as a Ghanaian woman, the home one, even when I get married first, the home one is my main, it's where my mind is.
So why did you do the legal one then?
So legal one is just for formalities.
So why did you do that formalities then?
Because sometimes, for tax reasons,
you see, anything that will benefit you there, you will do it.
No.
The one that will not benefit you there, it doesn't.
She did the fear there because I'm telling you, there's no way that she hasn't done the home one and they will allow a second man to come. I have a feeling. I'm telling you, she was done. She did the home one, they did the divorce, but she forgot the legal one.
So my point is, you can do the home one. That's good. But you doing the home one doesn't bind you legally.
I hear you.
Hold on.
What if
the home one doesn't bind you legally? So then why did you do the court one?
Her mind wasn't there.
Oh, her mind wasn't there.
Her
what
mind
about meeting Asamoah too? Her mind wasn't there.
No, when she met
when meeting Asamoah, the mind wasn't there
the
too.
love of her life.
When Asamoah was telling, hey, this man, somebody's threatening me about this. Her mind wasn't there.
I feel say hona neni ba ne ho so.
You see, in this society that we live in,
probably the mind. I honestly feel like when the husband came with the marriage certificate, that's when her mind came.
Because when we have, I'm not saying you, when we have people with this kind of mentality going around and saying, oh, I did this one, I forget about this one, I wasn't happy about this one, so I did this one. It's in a boys in the diggers and because now the boys feel like say me call back or made it free because
I bet it happens.
Echo on that level no?
Oh, okay.
Because it's this mentality. Oh, we call back because Banadrian say Obi or material things. Some people, there's a lot of people that have their happiness in material things, and if you don't get it for
madness.
them, when you don't get it for them, then they are not happy. Then therefore any other guy can sleep with her because she's not happy. What kind of stupid logic is this? I'm trying to understand this logic, and I still don't get it. What kind of logic is this? That I'm with you, I'm supposed to be happy, and because I couldn't be happy, I'm going to sleep with another man.
I feel like if you
I can just sleep. It's the same thing that if Schwarzenegger did. If Schwarzenegger is married to this man, having finalized the marriage, brought another man to the house, sleep with a man, and then when she was busted, he said, "Oh, man, I'm a what kind of stupidity is this?" And this stupidity, the because what the guys are doing, they say, okay, so now I see you, beautiful woman, you are married. I see you a little bit sad. I feel like quite them because you are saying, say, when the women are sad, then it's quite them.
I'm not saying, hold on. I'm not saying that you leave your marriage because you're not happy. That one is madness. I agree to that. I'm just saying if it's not a purposeful marriage, if I'm being abused in the marriage, verbally, emotionally. You're not going to tell me to stay in a marriage where I'm being beaten. I'm not staying.
So that's why you live properly. You
So
see?
she left properly
How
and
did
moved
she
to
live
Ghana.
properly?
She
So-
left
so-
properly and moved to Ghana.
Okay.
She probably forgot to me call court, call warrior. I'm telling you, it happens.
What happens?
She forgot she went to court. Recently, I was doing some paperwork for my business, right? Hold on. Jasmine. Can somebody take Marcus's phone?
I'm not even laughing because of the comment.
Marcus
I
is
am-
stressing me
I
out.
am laughing because how you put that.
No,
She
legalities.
Left, she left. She,
No, recently, right, with me rebranding a Cuba, they asked me for, I was supposed to do a paperwork. Only to find out when I got downtown that I had already done it 2 years ago. I forgot about it. I went there to redo it
There's
again.
difference
And
between
no,
marriage.
I want to
Jasmine,
use that as an
Jasmine,
example.
Jasmine,
Yes, there's no difference.
Jasmine, there's difference between
No,
marriage.
it's
No,
not.
no.
She forgot to do the legal way.
When you file for every paperwork, you put it on, whether you are married or you are not. Are you telling me when this woman was going to the UK, if you got the passport, she has to renew it. She doesn't put this kind of information on.
Hold on, calm down.
Man, come on, man.
Calm down.
There's no way this thing can be defended.
I said
The woman and the family decided and
on.
said they have found a gold mine.
No.
They have found a gold mine, so they are going to mine it. That's all
I
it
hear
is.
you, but in every family there's a cobra that will snitch. No, I'm telling you, I have a feeling she moved back to Ghana. The Asamoah thing went on. They have probably done the home divorce, but the legal one, it skipped her mind. Maybe she got pregnant. When you get pregnant, your focus is on the child. It skipped her mind, okay? Hold on, before y'all come for me, because today I feel like everybody's coming for me. Calm down. She got pregnant. It skipped her mind, okay? Because normally my I'm divorced, right? Because even in our tradition, you can do the court one. If you haven't done the home one, you're not separated. So probably in her head, her whole focus is on the home one. She has a baby. It skipped her. If I tell this man, like I said, she...
Say America ha cry banan ko dem. Ha the sase we see a go dem. Say why you legally then you go on all public records. Probably go to even Oko UK now to UK now Maniko school UK when you are doing every you kind of say public they ask you whether you've been married before or not. You put no everywhere you go.
Thank you. I like Talented Child's comments. Thank you. You have my back. Please read that comment.
It doesn't even make any sense.
As long
Why
as
does this even make sense?
It does.
She can even leave that part for her parents to do because she was young. Because
she was young.
She was. What do you mean she was young? What you Yo, listen. In 2000 after World Cup, Asamoah called UK.
Yeah.
Let's even based on it. So when Asamoah went to Sunderland, that's when this woman went to UK. Now what they say? Go check it. In 2010, that woman knew what they say. There is no way that this woman didn't know. She did her passport. She knew she had to put it on it. She intentionally omitted, went to UK, live in UK. Asamoah was in Sunderland for only 1 year and moved to the.
But the girl was in Ghana at this point.
No. When they moved to her, the girl was living in the UK. So Asamoah moved to what's the club? RN in UAE. When Asamoah moved to UAE, the woman was living in UK. So all paperwork in schools for the kids, this woman was doing it. This woman is trying to tell me
she
that
can put on the single. My divorce. I'm single. Kumar says she can put on there that she's single. If I've done my home divorce, I'm single.
She grabbed a passport from Ghana to come over there on the passport to single. And when she put single on the passport, didn't she know that she was legally married? What are you trying to defend? You see, this thing now, you keep accountabilities for women. When women go wrong, society try to shield women. Society try to protect women. That is where we are in the situation that we are in. Right? I've known so many women. Remember when I was telling you a lady flashing a man? And the man was chasing, and the woman, I was just joking. How can you say you are joking when you initiated a sexual behavior towards the man? And then he says, I was joking. Women are doing things and think it is a joke.
I get it.
Because we do allow them to feel like it is a joke.
No. I get it that she was wrong. I get it. But there has to be a reason. Maybe I feel like she has a reason why she didn't disclose that she was
Everybody
married.
have a reason why.
She has a reason.
The man that came to Columbus to marry another woman,
What was
she
his
has
reason?
a reason.
What was his reason?
But
He
you don't
didn't have
need-
a
you-
reason.
Why?
He didn't have a reason. Oh no, he's the biggest cobra we've seen in Columbus. How about that? No, he didn't have a reason. Since you want to
You
go
see-
for the
you see,
women,
What I'm trying to say is,
he didn't have a reason. What was his reason?
anybody that makes a decision in this world,
Asamoah too is to be blamed.
But hold on.
Uh-huh.
Anybody that makes a decision in this world has a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It is the rationale behind that reason that we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So the woman had a reason. She was not happy. She was there. She was forced in this. It doesn't change the fact that she lied to Asamoah and lied to the other husband.
I have to find my place back, so because everybody's coming for me. What if, before you marry a woman, traditional, don't you do background check? I have a question. No, don't defend it.
No, we do.
You
we
do
do,
back.
we do.
So why didn't Asamoah's family do background check?
So let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. If I live in Accra, right? If I live in Accra and I meet a woman in Accra and I like her and the family lives in Seshi, that's where her family is. My background check goes to the family in Seshi.
Okay.
I go to Seshi. Oh, I'm worried. What do I do? Doubt the family? Marriage is built on integrity. It is only integrity I want to be married. That's it. Because you can never know. It doesn't matter the investigations that you do. When a woman or a man decides to hide things from you, they're gonna hide things from you. If I have a kid, I may have a kid that my dad is not aware. I can come into a marriage with a new woman and tell the woman that I have a kid. The woman can do all the background things, will not know about that kid.
Of course, it's true. That one is true.
Does that change the fact that I've deceived this woman into getting married to me? Maybe this woman have decided I'm not going to marry a man with a kid in her life. In my life.
But men do it all the time.
I'm not saying men don't do it. Does it make it right that she couldn't do her investigation? It got nothing to do with investigation. It got something to do with somebody who is evil, somebody that decides that I'm going to ruin somebody's life. That's it. That's all it is. You have no idea how hard it is for a man to sleep with somebody's wife. You have no idea.
I get it that it is hard.
Evil. It bothers you for the rest of your life.
We need to block Marcus. I'm sorry.
Marcus is back.
He should go away.
Yeah. Trust me, it's sad. And that's why I was so hard on the guy that married two women. I really wanted to take the case on, but the woman was like, I don't want to do it.
But he was wrong, right?
Super wrong.
Okay. I thought maybe
she
you were
was
going to
super wrong.
defend him.
Why would I even defend a man that goes into two different churches in the face of God and tell God I want to marry and never disclose this?
He gangster. I'm sorry. He gangster.
So think about a woman too.
What if he
and
believes
they didn't even do it to just a normal person. Did it the biggest football star we've ever seen in our nation?
What if she believes in polygamy?
That's okay.
I'm trying to find.
There's no problem with you believing in polygamy. But the fact is, you tell the truth to people, you make people. Me, I say to myself that if the day that I feel like I want to have another woman, I'll go to my wife and tell my wife, hey, I want to have another woman. I don't need her to understand. If I want to do it, but she knows. I don't want her blindsided. That's what I do not want to do. Be honest with people, and sometimes people will let you do what you want to do.
I really feel like it wasn't intentional that she wanted to hide it from him. I honestly feel like that. But
and then what about when the case everything came together? What about that one?
You said when the case what?
When everything came together, that Charlie, you are bastard. What about that one?
At this point,
and she
she
was
still wanted to
living that
face.
kind of lifestyle.
Everybody wants to save face.
For what? Because how are you going to save face? Because the case is not out there. How are you going to save face?
Because, no, she knows the person she's dealing with. It's Asamoah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Okay.
Even if Asamoah doesn't bring it up, when the court, what is it called? When the court, the final decision was made, it wasn't Asamoah or the lady that brought it up.
No, let me tell you this. So actually in Ghana, when it comes to divorce court and there are kids involved, there's no cameras in the court. There is
so who brought it out? The final.
The woman.
No, the final ruling wasn't the woman. Like
so if it's the okay, so let me
I think it was the brother. It was Asamoah.
No,
because who brought out the final?
Listen. It's the woman.
She brought out the final ruling?
That's why Asamoah Gyan called and said, I'm going to let my lawyer to come out to talk about all this.
Hey, I'm defending this woman.
So this is
she lost the case, so why would she bring it out?
This is what she did. Listen, this is what she did. You know, Asamoah Gyan has not been speaking about this.
Of course, yeah.
She brought the first the DNA. Oh, Asamoah Gyan didn't say anything. And then on I think 2 days ago, when was it? Tuesday. On Tuesday, when the ruling came in, the lady took the portion of when they gave her the house, the cars that she has, the land, and all that. She put it on the social media. Asamoah Gyan case, lawyer awarded. I even posted it on Revolt Media. You can read it. Lawyer awarded Asamoah Gyan wife with the Sprinters Road house, a house in London.
But it has her name on it.
So Asamoah Gyan becomes the bad guy. Then Asamoah Gyan placed a call to her and say, listen, it happened the first one. I didn't want to say anything because of the case. It happened the second one. Now I'll have my lawyer go out and defend. And that's how Bafo was online defending it. And then the lawyer is doing a media talk.
Oh, yes. He just,
and then he's defending it. And he said everything that...
The lawyer will be famous.
But do you know what is happening? The intel that I also get is the lady's lawyer that is doing that. Because lawyers don't like to look like they lost a case. So the lady's lawyer for clients.
But the lawyer, no, then I'm sorry, I'm defending this girl wrongly.
So they say that the lady's lawyer, and that's why Asamoah Gyan was pissed off. And Asamoah Gyan said, so you obi enya 10 and unya 2, that will pay public sympathy. And that's why Asamoah Gyan made that statement that I got 10, you got 2, now you want to. He decided to give all the stuff to you. If Asamoah Gyan didn't want to give this to you, he could have fight. Now you are messed up.
Hold on, no. I can't come and defend this woman again because it's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm defending an empty-headed person. Because technically, because from everything that she
made it
won,
look like she won the case.
Because everything that she won,
Asamoah Gyan is the bad guy.
The reason why they even gave her everything was because the house was in her name. Asamoah bought it in her name. He can't fight it though. But he can't fight that though. If it's legally your name, you can't fight it.
If what do you buy? You can't fight it.
If I buy a gift for my girlfriend,
things that are in people's name that have been reversed back to other people?
But if I bought it for my girlfriend,
if I bought it for you in the name that you are my wife, I bought something for you, and we annulled the marriage, I can fight it. He just didn't want it. He just wanted to annul the marriage. Doesn't want any attachment to that marriage too.
Yeah, okay.
He just wanted to annul the marriage. That was his goal.
Damn.
And this woman decided that I'm gonna put everything out there. Make Asamoah Gyan. Ever since the Castro incident happened, Asamoah Gyan has never had a good name in Ghana.
Yeah.
So even if this woman really loved Asamoah Gyan, like you always say,
do that.
You should have looked at the notion about Asamoah Gyan that's out there in the public, and then you keep adding. This woman is just a cobbler. It's this woman, and that's why I always tell men that if a woman is with you because of what you have to be very careful. Yeah, because
looking at it,
you have to be very careful.
I kind of want, as much as I'm fighting for this woman, and me, I'm not fighting her on the after. I'm just fighting on the before decision. But she actually wanted more. She wanted the houses. She wanted half of every business that he owns.
One paper where she asked for 1 million. Another paper where she asked for 5 million.
And then she asked for 100. I think I heard 100.
No, there was one paper where that she asked for 1 million, and then another paper where she asked for 5 million as compensation.
Because according to Baby J, it's worth.
Do you know what? Do you know what the lawyer gave her? £1,700 for
dollars.
3 kids.
Yeah,
$1,700
for 3 kids.
1,700, 25,000 Ghana cedis a month.
A month for all 3 kids.
Even in the UK house, the lawyer said, I don't have jurisdiction over the house in UK.
But they wanted to take it away, though.
So I can't pronounce judgment. But I will plead with you that since the kids are living in the house already, please give that house to the woman. And Asamoah Gyan and the lawyer say, you know what? Let her take that house.
She doesn't get alimony.
She doesn't get anything.
She wanted alimony, but she doesn't
never get
alimony.
Anything.
But she only gets.
She went for 7 houses. Didn't get anything from it.
Only got
went for 7 businesses. Didn't get anything from it. Nothing.
She was rejected. All of it.
Everything that she applied for, she got rejected.
But do you think? Okay, Kwasi, I hear you.
How would I even try to get my children from there? A woman like that.
No, he actually asked for her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying that if it was me, I don't even get it. A woman like this shouldn't even raise kids.
I understand. But at the end of the day, you have 3 kids with a woman,
Of
right?
course, of course.
Do
of
you
course.
think it's fair that she wasn't given? I get that she deceived him. At this point, I need to clear my name because
No, I
Facebook
do.
is coming for me. So I need to clear my name. Hold on. I understand that she deceived him, okay? I understand that the marriage was annulled. But because from what I researched or from what I was told today, Asamoah
Right.
is worth between 23 million to 45 million. From what I heard today.
Right.
Don't believe what Google says.
No, it probably
From what the
probably more than
person
that.
told
Samoa
me.
at the point that was earning 500,000.
Well, from what the
euros a
person
week.
told me, they say he's worth between 25 to 45 million.
Let's even say it's 25 million.
Okay, I understand that this woman deceived you. At the end of the day, this woman has 3 kids. From the DNA test, all 3 kids are yours. I feel like she should have gotten alimony
For what?
for the kids.
But how you make? Why
I
you
feel
make
like-
alimony for kids? Why you buy alimony
No,
for
no,
kids?
no. For the sake that she has your children, I feel like she should have been given like a monthly.
That's what dude is paying 1,700.
That's for the kids. I'm talking about the woman.
What does the woman
Kids,
have a house?
1,000. Okay.
But the woman has she's even lucky to get a house, get a Range Rover, get a land,
The BM
get
Infinity.
a Spinter's house. You know how much a house in Spinter's costs?
I hear you, but I feel like she should have been put on like on a monthly
Me,
allowance.
I'm very petty. I would have fight for every single thing.
Oh no, I think Asamoah just.
I
didn't
would have
wanna
even
drag
fight
it.
for the kids.
I feel like he didn't want to drag it in court because
Because
for
he
the sake
doesn't
of the
want
kids.
anything bad for this woman.
I feel like for the sake
but
of the
the
kids.
woman keep making cobra moves. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, every move that he's making is sneaky moves.
Yes, but at the end of the day, no, Kumas, let's be fair. She has kids, 3 kids.
So
She's taking care
she's
of
the only woman who has had
You
kids.
live in Ghana, and she's in the UK with the kids.
That's why you're getting $1,700 free house.
For the
Take care of them.
kids. For the children.
Right.
3 kids on £1,000. The only reason why she didn't even get more because I guess she's in
How
the
many
UK.
kids does your mom have?
My mom has 4.
4 kids. Does she work?
My mom works full
She should
time.
find a work too.
Asamoah's
She should
kids.
she should find a
But
job.
Kumase, you are worth 23 million.
It doesn't matter.
You can't
This
give
woman-
your wife,
this-
your ex-wife.
This is a non. There's no ex-wife.
Okay.
This is a
you can't
non-married.
give the mother of your kids
Uh-huh.
at least $300
Why
every
should he be the
2
one
weeks.
paying for the mother of the kids?
Because she needs to take care of the kid. Okay.
He's paying $1,700 every month, paying for
I
a
don't
house,
want to go and recommend.
paying for a house,
I get it.
paying for everything. All you need to do, all the woman need to do, is to go find a job.
Okay.
That's what she
If
needs to do.
someone lived in the UK.
Or sell some of the handbags.
Hey, calm down. The handbag is investments.
Yeah, sell some of them
Oh,
and make money.
Handbag is investment, okay? The reason I'll buy designer is investment. No, Kumasi, I hear you. I really hear you. But I personally feel like, because technically in the UK, she's a single mother. Asamoah does not live in the UK. He lives in Ghana fully now. Don't read the comments.
Have you seen the Kwame Mike? Say MBB is looking for a communicator like Jasmine. Who depend? I love Jasmine. Let's give it up for Jasmine.
I give up. Marcus has torn me up today. Marcus wanted me. Marcus wanted me. Marcus,
Stop trying again.
can I give
You
up?
gave up, and but
because I heard the good. When I heard everything, I'm like,
I know how you feel like. You see how there's something about women, but regardless of what they do, we still feel sympathy for them.
Yeah.
Regardless
She
of
has
what
3
women.
kids.
Yeah, she has 3 kids.
As
If
someone
I
who
was
lives in Ghana,
the only
she's
reason
there
why
by herself.
she was filing to.
Well, she
get-
can
get
file
her
in the
kids.
UK, right?
Huh?
She can file in the UK for support, right?
No, she cannot.
She
cannot.
can't file in the
No,
UK.
the marriage was here. How you going when you file for you?
No, but
you
the
know
kids,
what? Let me tell you what
for
happened.
the kids are UK
but the men
citizens.
don't live in UK. The men don't live in UK.
Yeah,
The men don't live. Let me tell you what
she
happened.
still can.
Let me tell you. Go do it. Samuel Eto'o, right? Samuel Eto'o had a child and denied paternity of that child. The child went to did a DNA test and whatever. The Spanish court have issued child support for Samuel Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o said that child is not my child. I'm not paying nothing.
He could be arrested.
For what? He went to
Here in America, he could be
went
arrested.
to Barcelona. Yeah, and here for ya no money.
But here in America, if you refuse to pay child support,
listen.
you can go to jail for up to 10 years.
You think in the UK, you think in the EU, there's no law like that? You think there's no law like that? You think it's only in America that we have laws? Even in Ghana, we have laws. My law in so. The point is, I'm telling you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I almost said Ghana's laws. I'm sorry.
The thing with Ghana law is there's no enforcement.
I'm so sorry.
But it's a law that who says every single law that we have in this land, we have in
You know,
Ghana.
there's two people that I feel like the law. I was like, wow, Ghana made me proud. The guy that found out all his kids are not his. What's his name? He was a joke for a while.
Who?
People made fun of him for a while.
Who?
Date Lamte. When the law, I was like, oh wow. And then Asamoah's case, I'm like, oh wow, the law really works.
Yeah, that's what they do to them. And Odate's situation is
sad.
Odate's situation, I have my reservation about it. I think there's more to Odate's.
But he got all his property back, so I'm glad.
Yeah, he got everything.
I'm glad. But
no, the woman got some stuff, but the woman was fighting for the school and the estate.
But she didn't get it. So.
No, she didn't get it.
You can't get it.
As more of Odate gave the house that he was living in to the woman and left. And the woman was trying to fight for every single thing.
That one is the biggest cobra.
Why are you calling her cobra?
She's the biggest. The kids are not yours.
But she wasn't married to another man.
All the kids.
But she wasn't married to another
all
man.
the kids.
She wasn't married to another man.
All the kids. She was sleeping with another person while married to Odate Lamte.
It's easier for you to call her the biggest cobra.
So how come she is a cobra when you don't know why?
No, I'm not saying she's not a cobra. You say she's the biggest cobra. That's what I say. You say
yes.
What did she do? That is too much.
She was married and then decided to sleep with another person, other people. How many kids did they have? Was it three? Three. All 3 kids were not his.
Right.
But you still formed that they were yours. At least in a Samoan situation, all 3 children were his.
But Asamoah's situation is not about kids. Asamoah's situation is about the fact.
It's about both.
No. Asamoah's situation is about the fact that the woman that she is married to is somebody's wife.
Yeah, but there was DNA test involved, so it was both.
Yes, but that is not the petition. The petition is annul the marriage for me because I'm married to somebody's wife. This woman could have even gone to or maybe law. Yeah, this woman should be in jail by now for what she did. She broke the law. You don't think so? You don't think she should
I know she
You don't think she broke the law?
I feel like she broke the law by marrying 2 men. Yeah, that one, yes.
You don't think she deceived Asamoah? You don't think she deceived the kids?
The part of the deceivement, I'm 50-50.
How?
Like, I'm still on my stance of they divorced at home. Her mind was not on the legality part. I'm still on that stance.
So you believe Asamoah knew that this woman was married and divorced?
No, that's not
what you are saying.
No. I know she did it. If he knew, I don't think he would drag it to court.
So definitely Asamoah will ask.
Of course.
So is that not deceit when I ask you something and you lie to me? Is that not deceit?
What if?
Don't give me what if.
Hold on. I have another plan. Because I feel like I need to redeem myself, bro. What time does the show end? Because today it's like I feel like my name has been dragged. Calm down, guys. No, hear me. What if? You know how earlier you were like...
So can we please listen to Kwame Mike?
No, don't listen to Kwame Mike.
If men can defend their fellow men like this, the world would be a better place.
No, Kwame Mike, stop
talking. So Kwame Mike says, finally, Jasmine agrees with me.
I don't.
Women speak the same language as snakes.
I don't.
The Bible tells me so. Marcus Boate says, another plan, Jasmine.
Yes, I have another strategy. Hear me. I hope this one works because I've been calculating in my head.
It should work for you.
Because today I feel...
Let's hold women accountable.
It's like the days that I'm defending this one.
I honestly think that every child that's born, a DNA have to.
Yeah, that one I agree.
A DNA have to be done.
That one I agree.
Because it's not only the men that you guys are.
Yeah, that one I agree. The child is also affected.
It's the child. You messed up and that's why all these kids coming out these days are heartless.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see the video of an 87-year-old woman and it takes a 70-year-old kid, grab the woman's bag and drop her on the floor like that?
Jesus. How do you do that to an 80-something-year-old?
You see, it's this kind of behavior. When a woman is... I don't want to even use it. When a woman is crazy like that, raising this kind of kids, this is what happened. This is the results. This is the results that we are... When an 87, a woman that have to be protected is being kicked out. Because some kid just want to be whatever.
That's sickness. I'm sorry. That's madness. But yeah, I get what you mean because I think recently on Paternity Court, there's a show called Paternity Court, and the man actually went to jail for I think 10 years.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the kid later recently found out
yeah,
that
yeah. The kid is
the
not.
child was
Yeah,
not actually his, and he was
yeah,
in jail because of child support because he couldn't afford child support, so he was in America,
yeah. You go to
he was
jail when
jailed
you're
for
back
it.
30,000. That's it.
Yeah, he was jailed for it. And I think there was one that he had raised the kid to, I think the kid was 18 or something, and they stopped the child support or whatever, and I think the child was like, the man was like, I have doubts, and come to find that he raised the 18-year-old and that's not his child.
A lot of us.
Yeah,
A
and the
lot of
girl
us.
broke down
A
in
lot
court,
of us. And in Ghana, if it's not this abrochate thing that came in Ghana, it would have been. Who even think of going to do a DNA?
Yeah.
It's even
But
disrespectful
right
to
now it's
talk.
very common.
It's even disrespectful to women when you bring the DNA issue.
I feel like it should be done. I personally agree to it.
It should
I
be
feel
done like
right
how
when
we do
you're
the birth
born.
set. It has to be done like the same thing that we do the birth set.
Because me, after
Or
watching,
no man should sign any birth certificate if you haven't seen the DNA.
honestly, because me after
Give me
watching,
a DNA and then I sign. Simple as that.
I agree. I'm sorry. I normally don't agree with what a lot of things that you say. I agree because after watching two of my best friends go through that and watching the mental breakdowns that they're having, I support it.
So you
I
see
really
why
support
men
them.
go haywire and start killing the women that they are with?
Because
Because if you can do this to me, to a man, that we interpret it as death.
yeah, I support it because it's not easy. But anyways, you want to hear my plan?
Why?
I forgot my plan.
Because it's not a good plan. Your plan is not a good plan. Anybody,
I had a plan, but
anybody that could just sit down,
I'm trying to remember the plan.
anybody that sit down and say that maybe something happened to this person, maybe I do understand. Maybe something happened. It's something had to happen for somebody to make a decision. Something obviously have to happen for someone to make a decision. Something happened. That's why we decided that we are going to do what we are doing today. Right? Something happened.
Of course, yeah.
Every decision that anybody makes, something happened before that. But the problem that I have it's not because that something happened that is not in your favor or didn't make you feel good. Means you can hurt other people because you are not feeling good. That's a selfish move. Because when let me tell you, men are naturally stronger than women.
Oh, of course.
So when men start saying that women do things to us, we are not happy, we are gonna hurt them. Do you think there will be any woman left on this planet?
No, we'll be gone.
So we all need to understand that we are not just gonna go off because somebody did something or something happened to me. I wasn't happy, and therefore I have to do this. No, if you are not happy about your marriage, you are reasonable. You are a citizen. You are a person. You are not crazy. You are not mad. You are sane. Just go to the legal systems and divorce the marriage. That's it. So if this man is not allowing you to go, the law can protect you. Simple as that. You know, if you do these things to men, especially high-profile men like Asamoah, something could have happened.
That's true. Next time you should let me tell you my plan. My plan could have redeemed me. Now I forgot the plan. It was a really good plan too. Who's waiting? It's only Marcus waiting. Marcus should go to sleep. I think I'm blocking Marcus from our page after today. Okay? It stressed me out.
You see, we are taking the institution called marriage for granted, you know.
Yeah.
We look at marriage like marriage is just, I just decided, I just move on. It's not like that. Only a wife is all warrior. Still waiting for your plan. Only a wife is all warrior.
Don't do it.
Because the sadness part in it also. But so I don't want to get married, right? And then try loneliness. You prefer marriage.
Oh, I want to be married, yeah. Today there was like a 90, and I think she's like 70 something, crying on Instagram that she's
really?
lonely. Yeah, this is an African American woman crying on Instagram that she's
lonely about what?
She's lonely, like she wants a man.
90 something.
She's 70 something. It was on Instagram.
What happened to her 20s?
She didn't meet the guy. Yeah, I think she's 70 something. I saw it today.
It's
I was
really
like,
sad.
I was like, where's Kumasi?
It's me.
The when I saw it, the first thing I was like, where's Kumasi?
It's sad that we are making. I know marriage is not the best, I wouldn't say it's not the best. It's the best. I think it's the most important institution in the world. What I can say is it's not all marriages that are gonna end well, but it doesn't make marriages. Cars are killing people. We do not trust cars.
Can I be honest why people do not want to be married?
Be honest with me.
Recently, I was having a conversation with a group of girlfriends of mine. One thing I realized is people that are married now make marriage.
Can you bring these girls here so
They
we can
won't
have
come.
a talk?
They don't have sense.
I really want to understand
They
their
don't-
reason.
You know, a lot of people are good at talking for listening back.
No. I really want to, even if it's not on screen, I really want to understand them. Maybe I could get a different perspective.
Because you
I
see
really wanna
me,
meet
my
these-
madness, I can talk on screen.
I
don't
really
care.
want to understand these females.
A lot of times, even me, I was there, that I feel like married people that are married make marriage very, lack of better terms, make marriage like it's a waste of time. You hear a lot of married people like, oh, marriage is a waste. And I think recently I was talking to a lady and I think I even told you that after my dad left, I see men on a different perspective that now I'm not afraid to say I want a man. Before it's like you want to say it by yourself, Ferry. You don't want to say go you say. But then lately I'm like, I want a man.
Why were you feeling that way?
Because it's made to seem like you can do it by yourself.
By who?
Society. By even married women. Married women are telling us single girls, somebody told me recently, Jasmine, you know what? You don't know. Marriage is not what it looks like. Don't do it. Wait till you're 30, 31. That's what somebody told me this week. Not last week. Somebody told me over the weekend. And I was like, because we're having a conversation. I was like, she was like, something happened. We were talking about, she was like, don't just have fun now.
So the thing is, at the end, we leave. That's the notion that you think everything has to be soft.
Married women and married men are making marriage look like, it's like, I don't know the words to use. It's like you're about to die when you go into it. If you go into it, it's your death. This is no joke.
If you think that's what it is, like I said, try loneliness.
No, I get what you mean, but I'm saying that's what they've made marriage. They've made marriage look like this death wish. It's like when you're going to marriage, it's like they've set a bomb. Once you step on it, you're dead. That's what they've made marriage.
You see, the best thing that Kwame Mike just said is,
What did he say?
because women don't tell the truth to their fellow women.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this.
But even married men are even making look married men.
Let me tell you this. Men can easily check men.
Okay. Oh, of course.
Men can easily check men. The problem with women is the woman who is 40 years thinks she's 26.
Girl, so who you telling?
The 40-year-old woman who is almost hitting menopause thinks she's like 26. She's competing with a 26-year-old. There is no 40-year-old man competing with no 26-year-old man. A 40-year-old man will call a 26-year-old guy and say, yo, the route that you are going, this is what is going to happen. It is hard for the woman to. That's the problem. That's why women should listen to men.
Because
if women listen to men, most of their problems will be solved.
Fact.
Because I can easily tell you that, hey, this guy will not help you. This guy will help you.
True.
It's hard for a woman to tell you that. Because they're competing with you. I keep saying this. If you want to know that women are competing with, the older women are competing with the younger, look at the churches. The moment the younger girls come around, the older women, bone your face. They are all pissed off. They are all pissed off because the younger women came around.
It's just sad. I feel like maybe married people should start making marriage look like it's a beautiful thing. It's something to aspire. I think I heard Candace Owens, and I didn't like her before, but I can honestly say I love the woman now. She said, your amazing life actually starts when you are married.
Actually, Dennis Prager. You know Dennis Prager? Dennis Prager said, as a person, you are not fully human until you are married and have a baby.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You are not fully human. Doesn't matter your age until you get married and have a baby.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's why your perspective.
I feel like maybe we should start putting conversations like that out there. Then people will desire for marriage. I'm being honest. I feel like now, even as Asamoah, I doubt we'll ever get married again. Me? My grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yeah.
Okay. Aside your grandmother, aside your family, who is a person that you look up to?
Jesus. Honestly,
Jesus
I don't look up
to. Jesus is not a person.
Oh, yeah, he is a spirit being. Ah.
Like somebody
My
that
producer.
somebody that you look at their life and say
Honestly,
that,
producer actually.
me
The way she carries
the
herself.
only person that I really want to meet
Mm-hmm.
is Jay-Z. In this world,
No.
I don't want to meet any single person.
That's,
I want to meet Jay-Z. I want to ask him how somebody who couldn't even graduate from
did it.
college made it, signed Atlas, first billionaire rapper, having dinner with Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and all these people, and they all respect him. I just want to know how he was able to do that.
Whoopi Goldberg. I just realized that.
You know,
Okay.
I just want to be able to. I think what we need to do is to look at certain people and look at their lives and see certain things in their lives, right? They look at somebody like Beyonce. Why would the husband cheat and Beyonce still stay with the husband? There should be something more.
Yeah.
Right? There should be something more, because Beyonce can get it. Beyonce can go to the Arabians and get a trillion.
She
But
can pull any man.
why will she still decide to
Stick by this man.
stick by this? But we need to look at this. Life is not about happiness. That's why she said, I didn't marry my husband to be happy.
And then the thing is, people need to learn that happiness comes from yourself first. You can't expect, because the thing is, we've made it look like another person is responsible for our happiness. I feel like that's the problem. Will Smith recently said that, well, he said something he asked Jada that nobody can make you happy. Even you can make yourself happy. The thing is, the moment people realize, if you can make yourself happy, then another person can come add on to it. But we are expecting somebody to be the reason why we are happy, and that's where the problem is.
I think somebody can make you happy. I don't know to the
They
full
add on
extent.
to it.
I think somebody can.
Kumasi,
make
if
you
you're an unhappy person, no matter how much a person try,
how can you be unhappy person?
you've not met those people that nothing makes them happy.
There's always something that's gonna make.
The thing is,
okay, go ahead.
a lot of times people get their happiness from material things. So many people, and once the material things no longer exist, they lose that happiness. But if we are taught that material things is just there, but true happiness is from within, it's from you.
But the point is, don't people already know this?
Some people don't.
A lot they know.
Some people don't.
Don't you know?
I learned it.
How did you
Honestly,
learn it? How
did.
did you learn it?
Once you don't have everything, that's when you learn it. I honestly learned it.
How? What do you mean by once you don't have everything?
Okay, how do I put it? Before, how I fueled my happiness was like, oh, I want to have this. When I have this, I'll be happy. I want to have this car. When I have this car, I'll be happy. When I have this house. So for a long time, I was draining myself because I wanted to have certain
You were trying to have certain things, and then when you have
because
it, you're
in
not
my head, I was like, oh, when I have it,
and then when you get it,
you're not happy. So one day I was like, okay.
So you know, so you learned it, right?
I had to learn it, yeah.
So you learned it. So you telling me that people like you are not learning it?
Not everybody can.
No, they are just not. They are refusing to see. I hate it when we give excuses for them. They know.
We have to.
Sis, they know. They know. They know for a fact that this is not gonna give them. They know this guy is gonna give them broken heart. They know. But
we don't. Hey, don't do that one part. Don't.
They
bring that
know,
one.
but they like the sex. They like this guy. They know this is the guy that's going to take care of them. But they say they don't like the sex. I like this guy. I don't like this thing about him. I don't like his swag. I don't like this. That's what is killing women, you know. What did Marcus say again?
I'm blocking Marcus after today. Marcus doesn't want my peace. Like,
oh, your role models are not telling you the truth.
Yeah, that's why I don't have role models.
See the Beyoncés and the Cardi B's of the world.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Me, that's why I don't have role models.
Like Cardi B.
She's a waste of
you know how Cardi B said this? Oh, I don't cook. I don't do this. And then Offset took a car and said,
But she cooks. She cooks and clean. Me, that's why I don't have role models.
Cardi B serving breakfast.
She cooks and cleans. Like,
and then this young girl is sitting there, doesn't
cook,
even have
I
cannot clean, I cannot cook.
I don't cook. I don't clean.
Somebody will come cook.
Look, me, I don't have role models. My only role model, she's dead.
Look up to Jesus. He just me.
Literally, God is my role model. I beg. Jesus is my role model.
Hey,
Jesus is my role
look
model.
up to Jesus.
I don't have any role model. I really don't look up to people like that. People
I
can't look at people because people will disappoint you.
It is you that Jesus talk about. You.
I look up to
What
him.
did Jesus say? Unu yakura let hakura. Where to be a boy?
Oh.
Me a unim me na ababo.
Let me see. I really want to think. I was thinking hard about my role model. I'll say Whoopi Goldberg. That's the only person I can actually say is a role model, but for me, she's not. She's a role model based on like the actor, because upon all the names that she was called ugly. She was called so many names that she's not good even to be an actress, but she still fought through it. She's one, if we're talking about actresses who have done it, she's one of the people that we look up to.
Then maybe based on that, she choose Asamoah. I have not seen any person that the whole nation hated at a
But he keeps going. Me, I like people like that. Like, no matter what life throws at you, you keep going. I haven't met anybody. Like, the old person is my grandmother. My grandmother is the only one.
In 2008, African Cup of Nations hosted in Ghana. Asamoah Gyan said in the bag, so Kofi, it took President Kufuor that had to go to the camp to convince the boy to stay. Wow. The level Ghanaians were abusing this guy. And then this woman do this.
Well, for me, I feel like, hey, she has her reason. Maybe one day she will come out and speak up. I feel like somebody should give her the chance. Maybe Kumasi, maybe you should look if we can get her to talk.
You know who I really want to talk to? Gifty Lamte.
That's Lamte's wife.
I really want to talk. The boldness that she can go to court to ask for annulment. That's what I want.
She went and asked for the annulment?
Yeah, she went for annulment.
I go, we a gangster.
She was the one that went to court and went for annulment. So there's more to her situation.
Wait, hold on.
That's why I try not to. Her situation, there's more to it. And then when the court ruled against it, she went to the upper court. She went to the appeals court that the ruling was wrong.
I have an idea why, but I don't want to say it. Today I'm respecting myself. I have a plan.
At this point, just
do you want to hear my idea?
What's the plan?
Why she went to the court?
Why?
You really want to hear?
Go ahead. I really
what if Udate Lamte could not conceive children?
I think that's why.
But as a man, you know, as a woman, when you're married, a lot of times they don't look at the men that, oh, the man is the cause of, you know, barrenness. They look at the woman.
I actually think that's what it was.
Yeah, they look at the woman instead of looking like it's two people that bring a child.
I actually think
so
that's
maybe
what it was.
in order to save face, she went and found a way to give them a child. But it's the man's. I feel like society, we need to change that. It takes two people to have a kid, not one.
Right.
Let's stop pushing the whole, if there's no child, it's the woman's fault. Men should get checked too, because some men are barren as well. So I feel like maybe in her case, she had to save face. She went and had 3 children. When they had the kids, he was happy, right?
With the man's agreement on it.
No man, but no man will agree he's barren. In the African culture,
it's not even about whether a man agrees on a man do not agree.
That's what we can say. She deceived him, but still, she did it to protect the family. That's why maybe she went to the court to protect her family. You guys like my plan?
The fact that
thank you.
I don't want to.
Who likes my plan?
I
want to go on Facebook. I want somebody to tell me they like my plan.
The fact that we take that, okay, I can sit here and think that something is a very good idea for me to pursue. The moment that I am with a woman, I cannot make that decision alone. Period. Point blank.
Yeah. But maybe she's tried, okay, let's go check if you're the problem. He doesn't want to listen. Or because, oh, me, I'm okay. I'm okay. So she had to find other ways.
Why don't you leave the marriage?
Marcus has agreed with me.
Marcus
I'll say I'm the thank
I like
you.
your plan.
Thank you, talented.
If there's no food, it's the man's fault.
Yes, it
thank
is.
you, Kwame.
Yes, it is.
Anything that's in this world is man's fault.
Yes, it is.
But we created this word, though.
You guys are the cause of all our problems.
Anyway, put in your last words and let's go.
My last words is, I'm happy for Asamoah Gyan. I side with Asamoah. I'm glad that the courts, ruled in favor of him. At the same time, I know everybody's happy for him. But at the same time, everybody makes a decision for a reason. We should give this woman a benefit of the doubt. And maybe we should wait for her to fully speak out. Maybe we should get somebody that has the courage. That's why I'm shooting for Kumasi to find out if he can actually reach out and actually ask her why, because she might have a deeper reason why she made the decision that she made. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. At the end of the day, they have kids together. I feel like the court should have also given her something, but that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, with that said, let's all be honest too with one another. If we're honest people with each other, I feel like there's a lot of things that we can avoid. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So I think that everything that Jasmine said right now doesn't even make sense. At this point, let's be honest as a people. At this point, she has a reason.
That's what I'm saying. She has a reason, but let's be honest. If we're honest, we can avoid all of this. When I say you are the reason they're coming for me on
I love
Facebook.
you so much. The fact that you can have a straight face and talk left and right like that.
I hate my life.
Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys
I
for
quit.
always being with us. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for watching us. Please, when you come on, share, like, invite people, right?
Yes.
Send it to people to also watch it. If there's anything you want us to talk about, you can, send us the topic and then we can look into it and see if we can talk about. If you have a problem, you want to send it to Jasmine. Jasmine's going to take care of it for you. All right. Thank you, guys.
I'm happy for everybody for joining us except Marcus. Marcus came for my throat today. So yes, Marcus should be blocked. But yeah, thank you guys.
Right on last commercials.
Oh yeah, today's show was proudly sponsored by Inkwell. For all your volume copies, photos, all your copy needs, reach out to Inkwell. They are located on 1900 East Dublin Granville Road, or you can give them a call on 614-888-2201. And then also RG Kids Portrait. They are currently running their Christmas special. So if you want to shoot with your family and your kids, reach out to RG Kids. They specialize in maternity kits and baby shoot. It comes with decor as well. If you want to reach out to RG Kids, you can find them on Instagram. It's RG_kids_portrait. Or you can give them a call on 614-254-2151. Believers Attire. It's a Christian-themed t-shirt which aims to start conversations and to motivate and affirm our trust in God. So today, guys, leave all your stress and your burdens and go to sleep. You can get a shirt like that says, well, give it to God and go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Yes, so as we can all do that today, give it to God. After the show, let's all give it to God and go to sleep. If you want one of the shirts, you can reach out to 220-465-0822. That's it for today. If you're out there and you want to be part of the show, don't forget to reach out to us. The number is 220-465-0822, or you can DM us on all our social media platforms. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on Saturday. Peace and love.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And we'll catch you on Saturday. Peace and love.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.